So if you've listened to me at all in the past, you've probably heard me say something like, we systemize businesses so that they function on their own, so that the business owner can get away from it, but without the fear of letting go. Why do I say that bit, without the fear of letting go? And the reason I do is because for, I would say, about 60 to 70% of the business owners that we talk to every day, that fear of letting go is something that's actually holding them back from systemizing the business. That's something that's keeping them stuck in the weeds of the business, keeping them stuck in the firefighting of the business. And unless we deal with that, they're never going to be able to systemize their business in any kind of a way that's going to be useful for them, in any kind of a way that's going to allow them to be able to step back without anxiety, right? And none of us want to step back from the business if we're just going to be anxious about it all the time. So how do we deal with that? Well, I think the first thing is we need to acknowledge that it's there. For some business owners, it's conscious, they know it. For some business owners, it's unconscious. It's there, but they actually don't realize it. And obviously, for some business owners, it's a bigger problem than others. So we're not going to say that it's the same for everybody across the board. However, it's definitely something that needs to be done, needs to be dealt with. So there's two main things that we need to take into account when systemizing a business where that fear exists. Obviously, we're going to work through that business owner about the fear. That's one of the things. But the other two things that are really important is, number one, building a system and a process of regular reporting that gives that business owner so they have the finger on the pulse of the business at least once a week if they've completely stepped back out of it, right? What we want to actually be able to build there is a very simple but robust reporting structure that business owner doesn't have to go looking for, but that actually comes to that business owner on a weekly basis, that gives them somewhere between maybe 4 to 6 very specific numbers. They're the numbers that allow that business owner to know that their customers are being looked after the way they designed, and that their bottom line is being looked after the way they designed also. Basically, if those two things are working, and okay, there's more, right? The team is happy and various other pieces, right? That business owner can actually step back with a degree of confidence, right? And that's what it's all about. It's stepping back with a degree of confidence. But the other important element then is ensuring that while the business owner has extracted themselves, that the decisions that are being made in the business in their absence are the kinds of decisions that would have been made in their presence. So what do I mean by that? Basically, what I mean by that is that each business owner has a decision-making framework, and if we can extract that decision-making framework and we can give it to the team and say, this is how we make decisions. You're free to make any decision you want, but within this very specific box. That ensures that the business owner can also step back with confidence because they know that decisions are being made the way they would make them if they were there themselves. Now, the way we deliver that, we can be pretty sure that we're about 95% accuracy on that. And 95% accuracy is fine, because as business owners, we make mistakes every now and again as well.